Hello Llama Squad, welcome back to another video on my channel. For today's video, we are making a gray suburban house. As per usual, I typically make suburban houses on my channel, so not surprised here, but if I sound a little bit sick, it's because I am getting over being sick. I don't know what happened, but right after my birthday, which was on the 18th, I got sick somehow, and so my voice sounds a little raspy, and I really wanted to make a video voiceover when I felt a little bit better, so that's why I haven't been posting as much as I did within the last 2 weeks, but I'm trying, so bear with me. I hope you guys like this house. It's available on the gallery right now if you guys want to go check it out. Be sure to follow me on the gallery so you guys can stay tuned of what I post. Normally I typically post anything that I build in The Sims 4 normally goes up like right after I build it, or after I post it, just so that it kind of like doesn't spoil what I'm gonna do. But sometimes I'm like, I kind of want to share it right away. So yeah, follow me on the gallery so you guys can see what I'm doing, what I'm posting, what I'm liking, and it's just another fun way for me to connect and see what you guys build too, because I'm always interested to see what I could add to my game. And yeah, so for the inspiration behind this, I wanted to do something that you would see probably like in a city, like in city places that are very like put together in terms of like the houses are so close to each other. So I was thinking like a lot of them have high staircases, or they have intricate staircases. Now we have terrain in this game now, but I don't really know how to use it well. Like I've kind of dabbled with it, but I just don't like it enough to incorporate it into my builds. And I guess it would have worked out here because the first floor of this house build actually is unusable. I mean, you could use it for something, you could turn it into like a duplex situation, but I really wanted this house to look like something you would see in the city. So like the tall staircase, the garage on the bottom. So it is a fake garage. Sadly, we don't have cars in The Sims 4 yet, but hopefully this year we get some sort of animated cars, but we can only hope that Sims team does that. Initially I did want to do like the whole intricate staircase. I kind of saw it from someone on, I forgot who did it, maybe on YouTube, somewhere on YouTube I saw it, and I really wanted to do it in a build of mine, but I don't like the gaps that it has, that it makes. Like as of right now, the foundation for the game, you can have separate foundation levels, but you can't connect them together, which is really frustrating because that means that you can't really do like split level houses. And if we had the ability to do it, we could do like staircases easily, if that makes any sense. But if you guys are interested in seeing how you can do staircases like L shape, U shape, all that good stuff, be sure to check out my tutorials on my channel. They're a little bit on the older side. I feel like I should do an updated one, but I feel like I won't do it until we get foundation levels to be separate. Like right now you can have it separate, but you can't connect them. So once they enable that in the game, then I'll do another tutorial about that, and like I'll explain more later. I'm not the best at explaining things, as you can see, but I try my best. Yeah, so in the inside of this house, I envisioned like possibly like a lot of girls in this house for some reason. So I was thinking maybe like a mom and a dad, and then like a couple of daughters or so, but you could always renovate it to your liking or for your purpose of your Sims. But this house has, I think, what, like 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, yeah. And I love what I did here with the kitchen. So I've been doing this actually with a couple of my other builds, but I haven't like recorded them yet. So I've decided to kind of like make it more like open space, but not entirely open space, by having everything connected to each other. So I was like, oh, why don't I, to connect the living room, connect the rest of the space, why don't I use a half wall? That way you could, like, you know, if you're in the kitchen, you can see who's ever in the living room. And it actually does work. I've had some Sims that are cooking, or at least like eating in the dining space, and they'll be talking to someone in the living room who's watching TV. I think it's pretty cool. It makes it feel a little bit more realistic. So that's what I did, and I've been doing that with other builds. I have a house tour coming soon. I need to finish building it. If you guys follow me and over at Twitch, you'll probably have seen me stream. I was making a triplex house. So if you don't know what triplex is, it's basically like three houses or three houses in like one, either in one big building or separate buildings. And yeah, that's currently what I'm working on the side, but I still have to like edit the last house, and it just takes a long time to do it because you want to make sure, or at least for me, I didn't want everything to be empty, so I tried to fill it up as best as possible. But you have to think about like themes for each one, or like who you could envision living in that space. So it's a little bit hard because I gravitate towards like family oriented things. Like I don't really like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like I'm the type of person who likes to build suburban, happy, family oriented homes. Most of the time I don't really build like single sim houses, or very rarely. I do like to build starter homes, and I like to build tiny homes, but you'll rarely catch me building modern on this channel. And I do try to throw it here and there. I have some modern builds, and I feel like those tend to do better than my suburban houses. I don't know if it's because a lot of people tend to do suburban and not many people do modern style. So I don't know. I typically go for the same kind of style. I don't know if you guys have noticed that yet with all the videos I've posted, but yeah, typically it's like happy, colorful, and I tend to use a lot of light colors, and I gravitate towards the same things. But I've been trying to branch out by using different couches, and different things in general. Like this is a little bit too colorful for me. Typically I would go a little bit lighter. I think I do change the cabinets later on. But something I did notice with building, like trying out different couches, is that we actually don't have that many plain couches. Like a lot of them are very modern, or they're very like from a different era in life. Like there's vintage, we have a lot of modern, like just by the shape of it, and a lot of like bench looking couches. Like we don't have regular sofas. Like we need more plain sofas, and preferably with like pillows on them, because it's kind of like having like the couches I have right now, they're actually a really nice color. I wish we had more colors of that couch and with pillows, because it'd feel more different if you did. It'd feel like it was lived in. They just feel kind of plain at the moment, so you know, you gotta make do with what you have. Also, I wish the coffee tables and I wish the side tables were smaller. I feel like they're so large for the size they give us, and I just feel like it doesn't really work. So a lot of the times I'll find myself downsizing them. I do have custom content ones of those, but I try not to use custom content in my builds, for the ones that at least I post on YouTube, because I want everyone to be able to download what I make. What's the point in sharing it on YouTube if I can't, you know, have other people download it? And I tend to also use a ton of packs, which I'm sorry if you don't have all the packs. It's just I love mixing and matching a lot of the items from different packs, and it's kind of hard not to. I was thinking of doing a challenge in where I probably spin a wheel or something of that sort, and then I'll take whatever pack I get from that wheel and like only build with that pack, or maybe like 2 packs. So I think 1 pack is a little easy, but like 2 packs. So like, you know, there's so many different kinds of packs. Not all the packs go well with each other, but I'm sure you could find some way to incorporate it somehow. But I think it'd be an interesting thing to do. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see that. Speaking of polls, I also made a community poll on the community tab for my YouTube. If you guys want to go check that out, I'm having it open for maybe like another week or so. I just want to see where people lie, and what they want to see for the future of my channel. And yeah, I think I put like 4 to 5 different options. If you see an option that you don't like on that poll, just comment down below on that post, like what you want to see, or like, I don't know, things you think I'd be good at. Yeah, I just need some help. I need some ideas. I have some ideas that I want to do, but I mean, it doesn't hurt, because a lot of the times I get inspired by what other people say or other people do, and whatever you say might get featured. You never know. I've done it, I think, once or twice on my channel already, where I've taken whatever someone has said and I've made it into a video for them. So I think it's fun. I think it's really cool to do. And yeah, I love the rest of the house. Very colorful. I made a teen bedroom, and then I made like kind of like a twin bedroom if you wanted to have children in this house. I didn't add a toddler bed. I was thinking of it, but they're really hard to take care of, so I was thinking maybe like a, you know, 2 twin sisters and then like a teen daughter, or you could switch it out for a son. I just tend to play with a lot of girls in my saves, so that's that. We even have a laundry room, we have a mud room, and the back space of this house isn't too pretty, but I mean, I envision maybe like a middle class family living here, and yeah, someone that's very family oriented and just loves to be with family. I love this house so much, and I can't wait to play in it. I already have, I think, a family going inside of it, but it's just, I think it's a family I just got from the gallery because I'm pretty lazy about making Sims at the moment. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this build. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you guys want to see more content from me, and be sure to download this from the gallery. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you guys can be part of the Llama Squad. And what else? Do all that YouTube stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm sorry I sound so sick. Expect more videos coming soon. I have a lot of videos pre-recorded. I just have to get them edited. And I have to stop being sick. So I gotta stop talking now, and I'll catch up with you guys in my next video. Bye.